Alright. 3, 2, 1. Alrighty, everybody. Yes, sorry for that little error at the beginning, but yes, if everybody can hear me clearly, make sure you press F in the chat, or alternatively, you could put in a jack-o'-lantern emoji in the chat. And in the meantime, yes, Darcy, I am wearing a mask. Yes. And okay, I'm gonna be welcoming everybody who is here. Okay, so Norbert, welcome. And Daniel, welcome. And Vincent, welcome. And Fairy Princess Valentine, nice to have you. And Mimi Productions. And the Sponge Boy, yes, I'm happy that you're here. I'm excited to see what comments with animes and trivia you have to share this time. Okay, and Starfy, just in case I didn't welcome you, welcome. And yes, this is a fancy mask that I got today. And yes, SpongeBob, I'm gonna be more careful when it comes to using copyright cartoon clips next time. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick to the promos and stuff like that. And we have Soraza, if I say that name correctly, welcome. And we got Polonium, hey there. Alright, everybody, welcome to my Halloween stream. And yeah, Norbert, I pretty much am gonna be wearing this for most of the stream. Maybe at some point I'll take it off, but you know, with keeping the Halloween spirit, I need to have a costume on. And Vincent's thanking me once again for the Cartoon Network 30 More Cartoon Network Duels project. Yes, thank you. I'm glad that I finally got that out of my system. Okay, so this is the point where, yes, I am gonna be taking off my mask. See? It's the same old me, the same old DJ, not an imposter or anything like that. Just go. Alright. And yes, Norbert, Monster House is playing in the background. Of course, I absolutely think, both of us agree that it is an underrated gem as far as animated Halloween movies go. Yes, and Daniel's hoping that my microphone will be working better than last time. Yes, I do hope so as well, and if anything, please let me know if as we're doing the stream that that if there are any technical difficulties that you're noticing, please let me know so I can fix it on my end. And let's see, Fairy Princess Valentine is saying that she's so glad she's not the only one who remembers Puka. The other being Mimi Productions. Yeah, I kind of remember it myself. Coming on family, but not that much. Okay, everybody, I feel like we should start with the main program of this Halloween stream. Now, there are two things that I have planned on doing. First, I want to do something that I haven't done in a long while, which is a audio-based guessing game. And since a lot of you are logo fans, I am going to be doing a scary logo-themed guessing game in which you have to guess the audio. There's going to be 13 different logos that I have set up in a playlist. And yes, it's 13 because, you know, 13, a scary number, whatever, Friday 13, all that. And yes, and the person who gets the highest score wins the game. And who knows, I guess the prize could be, you know, basically, they could recommend, they could leave a suggestion for a logo that may be considered for a future installment of Plastic Logo Remake Party. Could be for the seventh one that still haven't really begun working on yet, or anyone in the future. Let's see. Let's see what else we have here. Mimi said I used to be a local fan, but not anymore. Huh, that's okay. So, okay, so Starfleet's still doing his homework. Uh, and it's okay, you go watch whatever you have missed. Okay, right, alright everybody, feel like we should start, and we're gonna be starting with our first logo. So everybody, get ready and beware something may be scary. If you're afraid of certain logos, then just be cautious, especially with the last one. Okay, so just to make sure, and I have to turn on the TV a bit so that you can hear the logo themes clearly. Mimi's accent, there's gonna be a Five Nights at Freddy jump scare. I don't know. Well, no, maybe not Five Nights at Freddy specifically, but okay. Okay, maybe I just mute the movie. Yeah, I'll do that. Alright. The THX logo gonna be in there? Oh no, the thing is I can't tell you which logo, I still be telling you which logos I have on my list for you to guess. It'll kind of also spoil like, the purpose of, guessing the game, Alright, so we're gonna be beginning right now with our first logo here. Alright, make sure you guys can hear it. Alright, so let's play that again. Alright, so any guesses on which theme that was? It's a pretty melodramatic one. Okay. And nope, it's not BNB. Hang on. Nope. And Daniel doesn't know either. And Ethan doesn't recognize it either. Okay. Okay, so Norbert doesn't know either. Alright, so I'll give you a hint. It is a UK-based video company. And the name of it is basically the name of a type of building that you'd find in the UK, like say a royal kingdom. Well, so we're starting off with kind of a brain teaser here. Okay. You know what? I probably should. Nope, it's not the Empire State. Let's see. Nope, it's not Big Ben. Okay. I guess I'll give it away. It's actually Castle Vision. It's actually Castle Vision. It's their first logo. It is a UK-based video company. So yeah, I'll admit, I'm surprised I know if you were able to get it. So unfortunately, no points for A of you. So hopefully the next one will be more recognizable. Alright, let's play that again. Okay, so if you were able to guess that one. Alright. Wow. Okay, so Fairy Princess. Oh, okay, so finally, we got a guess. The Sponge Boy says it's Dark Castle. Yes, that is correct. Dark Castle Entertainment. Alright, so let's go. Yeah, let's go over to the scoreboard and let's see. Turn it on here and just wait for it to come up. And we have ourselves a Grim Head. Yes, and that equals 1 point. And just gonna be putting in your name, Sponge Boy. Just give me a moment here. Okay. Just waiting for the stamp thing to open. Okay. Okay, hang on. Okay. Alright, so good job on getting the first guess. Hang on. I'll just move it a bit. No. I just move trim a bit here. Okay. Yes. Alright, so let's move on to our next one. Oh, okay, so you want me to abbreviate as TSB? Sure, I can do that. Okay. Yeah, how's that? That's better? Okay. Okay, so now we are going to move on to our third logo. Okay, let's play that again. Okay, any guesses? Nope, it's not the B&D logo this time. Nope, still not B&D. Oh, and meantime, Vincent's also saying I did a good job on the Will Rock of Horrors scene that I did for the collab that recently premiered. Yes, thank you, Vincent. That was definitely a fun little project to do. And I do highly recommend watching the full collab. Nope, it's not PBS Kids. It sounds like something from a horror movie also. Why, yes, this company does distribute horror movies onto VHS. And SpongeBob is saying, by the way, I just watched an episode of Freakazoid, and Candlejack is my favorite. Oh, hang on. Okay, I actually think he did this comment already, so I'll just go back here to see if he posted it earlier. Okay, so, yes, I know you were there at the premiere, Daniel. Yeah. Okay, so let's give away the answer. It's Sinister Cinema. They are a, I guess they're kind of low budget home video distributor of horror movies. So, unfortunately, nobody gets a point. Okay. Hopefully, you'll be able to recognize this one. Alright. Okay, so SpongeBob is saying that he cut the sentence mid-sentence, since the joke is that that episode is whenever someone mentions his name, you'll get kidnapped. Oh, I get it. And SpongeBob gets another point. It is Golden Book of video, specifically the one where it's at the end of some of the videos. It was, you know, it's that creepy sounding, cheaply animated uh, space scene with the comet. Okay. Alright. That gets you another point, SpongeBob. Good job. Okay. Now we're gonna move on to our next one. Alright, let's play that again. Okay. Anybody guess what that was? Is it Seven Arts? Nope. Is Bugsy Palace Video presents? Oh my god, SpongeBob is on a roll. Yes. He gets yet another point. Gonna duplicate that Kermit head. Let's see. Alright, here we go. Yes. Alright, let's do this again. Okay, now for the next one, you better make sure your headphones and your speakers are turned down. Okay, let's play that one again. Alright, anybody recognizes that wuss? Okay. Nope, it's still not B&B. Oh man, that's kind of the challenging part. Okay, yes, it is 3T home video. Oh my gosh, you are definitely on a roll. And let's see, is that an explosion? No, it's more of a whoosh. And okay, I give SpongeBob his 4th point. Basically, want to mention how it's actually kind of a misconception that the 3T home video logo was intentionally that loud. It's basically that one recording of it that was really the only known upload of it that gave the conception that it is the loudest home video logo ever. When more higher quality copies of it have the audio be like a bit quieter, the whoosh being a bit quieter. And over saying that I don't recognize any of these. Yeah, I'll admit that is kind of intentional on my part to be challenging. To be kind of challenging with these scary vocals instead of just focusing on the usual ones like you know, the V of Doom, the S from Hell, or Splat. Okay, let's see if you recognize this one. Hang on. Okay, once again, you have to turn down your volume. Okay, yes. I know that trumpet is very, 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 very off-key and loud. Okay. Oh, let's see, Jason's here. Hey, welcome. Yes, so right now we're guessing some pretty obscure, scary logos just by the music. And hopefully you'll be sticking around for the art portion. Damn it. Let's see. And yes, Ethan, it is a horn sound, but which horn sound is it? Oh, who knows? Okay, let's see. That's from Pakistan. Actually, it's an Indian movie logo. Okay. And Strutsville is going to be included. Once again, I'm not gonna tell you which logos I have on my list because they'll just kind of spoil. It kind of defeats the purpose of you like guessing by just hearing the audio alone. So yes, okay. Since nobody's able to get it, it is called Tidwawa, Film Wawa's, a pretty obscure Bollywood company. And I'll admit, that logo is so bad it's hilarious. So once again, sadly nobody gets a point. But I'm gonna move on to that's hopefully recognizable. Alright, let's do that again. Once boy strikes again. Oh, okay. It is Bryanston Pictures. And yes, Jason's saying, hot take when it comes to logo generally considered scary. I was never frightened by the AKA cartoon logo from Ed, Edd n Eddy. I was barely disturbed by it either. Like, and to be honest, I didn't even realize what it depicted until I became a teen. Yeah, I know. Okay, let me just give Sponge Boy his 5th point. Yeah, I agreed. When I was younger, I always had to squint hard at the logo, the guy in the AKA cartoon logo of what's going on. And, you know, it's basically a self-caricature of Dan Antonucci being stabbed by a pen while he's, you know, in this dynamic pose like this, you know, in a lot of pain. And if you look at the Buster's grunt, the early variant on that, you will see like the full glory, like you see his full feet and other parts. Okay. Let's move on to our next logo here. Is able to guess that. This one seems familiar, Norma says, but I can't quite place it. SpongeBob say, that's not scary. Oh yeah, I've seen always a few people mention it as a scary logo because of the dramatic thunderclap and the synth music. It is a film company. Okay, nope, it's not Coffin Dance. And yes, it is some home video company. It almost sounds like Family Home Entertainment. And yeah, it does. It does sound like the Family Home Entertainment logo, specifically the second logo with the orange, like the yellow, sort of like a notepad background. Okay, so seems like nobody's able to get it. So basically, I'm gonna count 3, 2, 1. It is Regal Films, and that's the answer. And sadly, that means no points. Wow, this may be the most challenging guessing game that I've done so far. Okay, so we got 4 more left, and then we're gonna move on to the drawing portion. Alrighty, guys, let's go. Okay, let's see. Any guesses yet? Noble say Regal Films, the company that made, made the A Day with SpongeBob, that obscure, possibly unmade documentary that made the internet go nuts all those years ago. uh, nope, but it's a different company. Yes, it is from the Philippines. But yes, is anybody able to guess what that logo is? I believe it's another horror company. Anybody? Anybody at all? Okay. And nope, it's still not BND. Wow. I'll admit, I thought there'll be like more logo fanatics in the channel might be able to recognize these scary logos. But yes, I'll give away the answer. It's Zombastic Productions, which is a hilarious, so bad it's good production logo. With the skull, with this jittery skull puppet being injected by pink stuff, which looks like Pepto Bismol. Uh, and it just screams bloody murder, and then he like evaporates. Yeah, it's a really cheap logo. Bad in its production quality, but it's worth a laugh. Like it's about as cheesy as the type of movies that the characters in Mystery Science Theater 3000 will watch. And so yeah, unfortunately, nobody gets a point. Okay, let me see what else. Okay, so yes, Jason is saying before it gets too late that he appreciates that I use scratch from the Ghost and Molly McGee as the thumbnail. Yes, I have been getting into that lately, and it's personally thanks to you, Jason, but also because I wanted to watch the show from when it for about when it was brand new, like 2 years ago. But we'll talk about that later. Still have some more to go. We've got 3 more to go. Okay. Let's put that again. Anybody able to guess what that is? Nope, it's not Oz Film Company. And nope, it's not Upper Films. I mean, it sounds more like a human sounding theremin as much as it does a person singing. Maybe it sounds like whistling, but nope. It could be from the 70s. Actually, it's from the 50s, so it's about almost as old as Oz Films. Okay, not as old, but it is one of the oldest scary logos. Okay, so Mimi has to go. Okay, take care. And yes, I believe I did comment on your new intro animation, and it said that I love the variety of characters that was in it. Let's see. Okay, so nobody's able to guess it. It is Fin-Sin. It's Fin-Sin. It is a international film company. It might be French. I'm not too familiar with it, but just heard of its logo before. Alright, so we're gonna be moving on to two more. Alright, let's get ready. Alright. Anybody able to guess what that one is? Okay. Does anybody recognize where that yell comes from? Leave your guesses in the chat here. Let's see. Is it caution? Nope, but that's a different scary logo. And nope. It is not it's not Jim Carrey, although I guess it does kind of sound like his character in The Mask. Are you high? As Jeffrey stated, yeah, it does sound like he's kind of high with his screaming, like very high pitched. And nope, it's not a witch, but rather some disembodied lips. And wow, okay, so nope, it's not Gracie Films. Let's see. Okay, so to give away the answer, it is Fox Reality Channel. Yep, or Fox Reality Original to be exact. Hang on. Let's see. Yes, Fox Reality Original. Yes, I believe it is its own channel. Okay, is the logo extremely scary? Well, not scary as our last one, that's for sure. And guys, beware, this does have a jump scare. So prepare yourselves. It's maybe definitely the scariest logo on the list. Okay, I'll buzzer and play that for you again, since it's too scary. So it might be too scary for you guys. Alright, so, any guesses on what that one is? And nope, it wasn't TXX. It wasn't a cat meowing or screaming or anything. Joe saying, "Bring it on!" Yes. And okay, as I expected, it is Sponge Boy being the winner with Horror Factory. Yes, one of the scariest logos ever. And perhaps the scariest thing about it, aside from that jump scare, is that they basically made it off of a template that you could use on something like Poison. It wasn't something they created from scratch, but no big deal. But yes, that gets you your point. So basically SpongeBoy is the only one to get points here. So yes, congratulations SpongeBoy on being the only one to be getting some grim heads over here. Congratulations. So yes, if you have any recommendations on what you should include for a future installment of Plots Logo Remake Party, please consider mentioning it, and I'll keep in mind potentially doing it in the future. So yes, this is by far the most challenging of the guessing games I've ever done so far, since it's only one person who's able to get some correct answers. Hang on guys. In the meantime, let me just put on an intermission. Nope, it's not. It's not gonna be a Mickey Mouse cartoon this time. Alright everybody, it's time for the art. And this is what I prepared from ahead of time. Okay, so yes, as I was telling Jason, I have been becoming more and more of a fan of the Ghost and Moy McGee. So this is what I've been working on. So what we have here is Scratch, aka the best character on the show. Basically what he's doing is that he's about to sit down on a jack-o'-lantern, not knowing that it's the same jack-o'-lantern that was being held by the Headless Horseman from the Legend of Sleepy Hollow from Ichabod and Mr. Toad, which is also like the one really good part of that package film. I'm not a huge fan of the Wind and Willows part, but yes, the Legend of Sleepy Hollow, especially that climax with Ichabod and his horse running from the Headless Horseman, it's like peak. It's peak creepy Disney, honestly. So yes, and he has a drink. Scratch has a drink here because I intend on having it be colored uh, with the same colors as Dana Snyder's most famous role, Master Sake. Scratch is basically a G-rated Master Sake, which is why I love him so much. So yes, I did much of the grunt work already, just to make sure that the stream doesn't go on for uh, too long, like figuring out the sketch and also having to clear it up. Although I do see there is a line here that I need to fill in, like that. Okay, so what do you guys think? Okay, yes, Jason is saying, woohoo! Scratch! I want the little touch of him losing his shake. Get it? Yes, exactly. Let's see. And SpongeBob say, my name is Saint Silla, the Maidua, the old schooler. You want a trip? I'll bring it to ya. Yes, is anybody else excited that Aqua Teen Hunger Force is coming back for 5 more episodes? And I have seen the trailer for it, and just like with the movie that came out last year, I'm impressed with how really good the animation is. I've seen like a couple people be like, it loses the charm of the older seasons, and that the animation was so intentionally cheap that it's charming and doesn't take away from the hilarious surrealism and dialogue. Yeah, I too find it to be simultaneously beautiful and a bit uncanny. See these characters in more dynamic poses and frames and effects around them. But I believe it's Bento Box who's doing the new Aqua Teen stuff, including the last movie that came out last year, and also these new 5 episodes, and they did an excellent job. Okay, everybody. So yes, as I color Scratch, and also the pumpkin, and also Sake here, you know, it's Halloween, so let's talk about it. Talk about, what you plan on watching for the rest of the night. If you have any plans, if you dressed up, what are your costumes that you wore? If you have any favorite candies that you plan on eating, your favorite snacks, just it's another casual chat drawn stream like for the remainder of this program. Okay, Fairy Princess Valentine has to head out. Okay, take care. Let's see here. Okay, so Vincent is doing a Scary Godmother marathon. Oh yeah, I heard that special has turned 20 years old recently. I saw it a couple times on White TV, and it's mainframe alright. Earlier mainframe with CGI that's kind of outdated. Let's see. Okay, so SpongeBoy is saying that he would rather have a drawing request as the prize for the trivia game, but something that's not Halloween related. Maybe. I may consider it. Feel free to leave your idea. No guarantees because, as I had mentioned, I've been cutting down on like free requests and prioritizing the commissions way more. In fact, I also have set up this as a little reminder to come up occasionally. Yes. Feel free to donate at least $3 to my coffee page, or you could do a full-on commission to get a higher chance of your draw requests being fulfilled. I appreciate your honest support. Oh, I just made myself disappear instead of that. Yeah, okay. I almost turned myself into a ghost. Okay. Now we're going to do this thing here. Hey guys, I was wondering if I should put on some music, or if to just leave the TV in the background playing, if you would prefer that. maybe turn up a bit. And yep, I had to rewind Monster House a bit because much of it was muted for the trivia game we played last time. Oh yeah, Jason's saying, it reminds me of the animated evolution of The Simpsons, where characters move a lot more fluidly but loses the strongly true aesthetic of the show's original art style. Oh yeah, and with The Simpsons, the older I get, the more I do appreciate how, it's a writer-driven cartoon, but in those earlier seasons, it's animation, the expressions and stuff, the visual humor, they remind us that it's still kind of cartoon at the end of the day, not necessarily Looney Tunes levels of wacky, but still like a reminder in terms of like the facial expressions and some other things that yes, it is indeed a cartoony cartoon involving this yellow family with bug eyes. In fact, just recently I was watching the very first Treehouse of Horror, which is one of my favorites, along with the fifth one that includes the Shinin. And my favorite segment in it is probably the Raven. In addition to James Earl Jones' narration, my favorite part about it is just how David Silverman directed Homer and his animation and his expressions. Like, oh, there's like one particular scream that Homer does. I believe it was after a thunderclap. I just love how elongated his wide mouth was. And I absolutely love why the Simpsons are expressive like that. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. Starface actually was playing in the background. I am playing Monster House, as I mentioned earlier. It's a really underrated movie.
Alright, kids, this better be good. I was in the forest wrestling with a bear claw when we got the call.
There we go. Probably silence this way. Let's see, SpongeBob's accent. Favorite era of white TV. Basically the 2000s. I remember in the 2000s, we had The Zone. It was SpongeBob and the Fairly Odd Parents were the top two shows to look forward to. And then the stuff that's in between, they would, just mix things up, like for a period of time they would have Jerry Neutron, and then another period of time they would have something like, I'd say Danny Phantom, or they'll have Cat Scratch, which I vaguely remember seeing on The Zone. And also the Penguins of Madagascar, which maybe I should give that one another chance. Because I hear that it is popular with certain circles of the internet. The meme lovers. And yeah, the Penguins do appear to be a charming quartet of birds.
Bring him to the car. Come on. I'll not forget about you throwing that rock, 'cause that dance was pretty funny.
So yeah, basically, my best memories of YTV are like between the mid 2000s and the early or so 2010s.
One, two, three.
Okay, let's see. Jason saying that both of Cartoon Network's spin-off channels are airing some spooky nostalgic content from their parent channel tonight. Adult Swim's airing Halloween episodes of Ed, Edd n Eddy and Billy and Mandy as part of Checker Pass, and the Boomerang is airing some spooky themed Powerpuff Girls episodes and Nightmare on Wilson Way from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Yeah, that is definitely cool. And I myself, I have been watching the Cartoon Network live stream, which they're mixing modern favorites and classics. And that Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends episode that you mentioned, Jason, I like that one. And I don't remember which season that's from, but I believe I know it is from when the show was switched to widescreen high definition, which I which I may be wrong, but I believe it is kind of rare for those later episodes of Foster's to be seen in its original widescreen aspect ratio. So yeah, I know you're disappointed that with the other live stream that Carter was doing on YouTube, which was a 24-hour live stream of Underfist, they didn't show it in its original widescreen aspect ratio, but at least they did for that one Foster's Halloween episode. Okay, so now the Looney Tunes show is playing. Yeah, I recorded a bit of that episode on VHS where Daffy basically takes credit for Bugs' blueprints for the carrot juice maker. But we'll go back to Monster House in a bit. Okay, good. Thank you, Vincent. Have a nice rest of your Halloween. Okay. Okay, so yeah, Nightmare on Wilson Way came out in season 5. The first season of Foster's will be made in HD. Okay, thanks for the clarification. And yes, I have heard that. I do know that Sugar from The Zone, one of the hosts of The Zone on YTV, was a voice actress, mostly for Nelvana. I forgot which roles that she played, but yeah, it was cool to find out that lady who I remember hosting Zone back in the day alongside Carlos was a voice actress. Okay, so another thing that I want to talk about, speaking of the Grand Theft of Billy and Mandy. So today, the What's in My Head podcast released a new episode with Maxwell Adams as the interviewee. This is the second interview with him, and it's mainly focused on Billy and Mandy's Jacked Up Halloween, which, you know, is an S tier Halloween special. I made sure to rewatch it last night. And yeah, that's the main focus of the episode. But as far as the fan questions go, they are kind of slightly varied, but at least they are still related to like Maxwell's filmography. And I left a question under the announcement post on Instagram a couple months ago, and Maxwell actually answered it. So yeah, the question I left on Instagram, you know, just want to gather some more addendums to my Truth About German Evil project, specifically about, you know, the Evil Concarnate episode, Ultimate Evil, because in case you don't know, like that episode, uh, it's a great one, but it's kind of weird. Its placement in the show's timeline, you know, like it's part of season one, but it actually aired after season two. You know, with the character designs, like no other episode looks like Ultimate Evil, especially with Gasly's design, with colored outlines and Hector looking a bit bumpy. So I asked Maxwell what was the production story behind it, and he answered it the best he could. He doesn't have that much recollections on the make of that particular episode, but his answer was basically along the lines of him mentioning about how, you know, they were still figuring out ways on how to like design the characters and color them to a way that feels best, and also keeping the evil concurrent characters, you know, looking like they do fit into the Billy and Mandy world. And Maxwell also shares the confusion that I and a lot of other fans have regarding the episode, the season number discrepancies. You know, like the first 6 episodes of German Evil, for example, being considered like season one or so, then the next 6 episodes combined with those other 6 episodes are also considered like a season one. But yeah, I'm happy that Maxwell was able to answer my question best he could. So I highly recommend you go to the What's in My Head podcast and listen to that interview. Ooh, let's see. Yes. During the hiatus on production, during the hiatus on the streams, yes, we did lost some more people. We lost David McCallum, who voiced Carr in The Replacements, and Professor Paradox in Ben 10. Yeah, I know, like, the Carr was one of the few things I remember about The Replacements. And also, Keith Geffen, who wrote for Ed and Eddie and even created Rocket Raccoon, and Suzanne Summers, who was Chrissy in Three's Company, and Richard Mall, who voiced Two-Face in Batman the Anime series, and Matthew Perry, who played Chandler in Friends, and especially Steve Harwell of Smash Mouth. Yeah, I know, like, I was especially disappointed with those last two that you mentioned there, Sponge Boy. Yes, rest in peace to all of those guys. Let's see. Okay, so right now I'm gonna be coloring the outlines for Scratch here. And hey guys, just a reminder, if you're enjoying this, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe for more streams like this, and also hit those live reaction emojis. Okay, so, and now I'm gonna be coloring the shape with basically the same colors as Master Shape, because of course. Let's see, how far are we in the stream so far? Okay, so we're about an hour into the stream, and it's gonna go no more than half an hour. Go, make sure I go for no more than half an hour more. Ferris Tom, sorry if I butchered your name, says that they remember a logo where it has foot of white pigeons flying, and if that's the name of the company, I think it's in a cheesy logo compilation. That sounds kind of familiar. Oh, Norbert's back. He apologizes for not watching the stream that much. He's been busy with something else. Just playing the stream at another tab. Oh, that's okay. So yeah, in case you missed it on the drawn portion of the stream, well, we were just covering this drawing I did of scraps from the Ghost in Molly McGee, which I do recommend checking it out on Disney Plus or on Disney Channel Canada, wherever you can get it. I, I know Vince is not here anymore. Well, that joke. With Nick Cannon's cop character referencing Porky Pig there. But yeah, I know Vince is not here anymore, but he did mention about Libby from Molly McGee, about the episode where she meets her dad. I haven't seen that one yet for myself. I'm pretty early in watching the show chronologically. I watched it like whenever I watched it kind of randomly when it came on Disney Channel Canada at first, but now I'm doing like I'm not a more serious binge of getting to be acquainted with the series on Disney Plus. And yes, Wibby quickly became one of my favorite characters, and I do understand why the fandom loves her so much. And I think she is confirmed to be neurodivergent. Maybe not autistic specifically, but for sure neurodivergent. And happy there's more neurodivergent characters in modern Disney cartoons. You know how she's very kind, very neurotic, and can get anxious, but still very sweethearted at the end of the day. And see, her special interest is turtles. She has a pet turtle, and she wears a turtleneck. And I can't wait to watch more of Wibby, and also more of Scratch, and just the show in general. I know, it could be a chocolate milkshake that Scratch is drinking, or it could be like a cola. You guys can be a judge. Okay, that's a Western accent. If I'm doing a classic logo remake part 7, yes, I have been getting a request for that, but I will, I'll do it eventually. We'll see. Let's see. If you have time at some point, another show you should give another chance is Cyber Chase. Although you watch all the episodes in order due to certain plot lines reference sometimes. Oh, okay. Yeah. As I mentioned to you in Jason's Castle cartoon chat, yeah, there was a point where I decided to watch some episodes of including the one where Hacker takes over Motherboard, and we see a CGI abomination that is Hacker taking over Motherboard. That was a pretty good two-parter. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the pumpkin, and as always, if there's any minor touches that I need to do, after the stream, before I post this, then I will do so. I will add them. Like I said, I'm gonna be here for half an hour longer. So I'm sure you guys have some plans before Halloween is officially over. So yeah, feel free to mention, talk about your favorite Halloween specials and the stuff that you plan on watching for the rest of the night, or stuff that you've already watched.
We're dead. You killed us, and now we're dead. I don't think the hell was over in here. I bet it thinks we're so car. Listen. Sounds like it's sleeping. The only way that we're gonna get out of here alive is if we find the hard hat.
Okay, happy Halloween, Norbert.
Should we examine our other options? Sure. Other option. We wait here and do nothing until it wakes up and eats us.
Oh, okay, so Whoopi isn't officially neurodivergent. The only official one was June. Okay, so I may be wrong, but I'm still not too acquainted with the Ghost of I McGee, uh, as I should be yet. But yeah, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong.
Who's watching me? DJ. Did you ever see a wife? People used to say that girl. And ate her. Demolition Squad.
Uh, let's see. The DMD network's accent was possible here. No, I don't think the possible ever came for the stream yet. It's okay. He's probably busy with some Halloween celebration of his own plan. Okay. The SpongeBoy is asking, just to clarify, how can you get the Witch first series instead of low-quality rips of the series? I believe he's talking about Cyber Chase. To be honest, I'm not sure. I'll basically just watch whatever uploads are on YouTube. Okay. Where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? Yes, here we go.
What I thought I brushed out the heart. That's not the heart. What is it? Well, if those are the teeth, and that's the tongue. And that must be the uvula.
Oh. So it's a girl house.
No, Steven thinks like a reflex.
I know. That's one of Norbert's favorite jokes in Monster House, and mine too. It did surprise me when I heard it. I got another part here. Let's see. The sports boy says that he rewatched a lot of Kurtz recently, but also rewatched Mickey House of Villains as well. That's cool. Uh, I haven't got to rewatch it because for one it's not on Disney Plus, but I have listened to uh, I've listened to Baby When I Create Sins review of it. A really good one. I recommend you check it out. And it made me realize a plot hole. So you think that with the villains, spoiler alert, temporarily taking over the House of Mouse, you think they will play more villainous content, like say, the Night on Bald Mountain segment from Fantasia. But I don't know, just play more Mickey Mouse cartoons. The same protagonists that they defeated. The cartoons do portray said protagonists in some scary situations, but still, heck, you might think they'll even play like the Big Bad Wolf. The sequel to the original 1933 Free Little Pigs short that's titled The Big Bad Wolf. No, you think they might air that classic? Oh yeah, Mickey's House of Villains, like House of Mouse in general, should be on Disney Plus, and I remember watching it on Netflix, and it is good to see House of Mouse again. I've always liked it, but at the same time, yeah, the plot could have been a bit more of like the wraparound segments, the plot of Mickey having to fight these iconic Disney villains, and less about the shorts that are played in between. Okay, so I'm gonna change the bustling to weighted, so that'll move a little faster.
Hey, I know that sound.
Hey, just start the no outlines for the fire.
Keep it going. Hey, Tyler, come back. Let's get back here. Ah, gotcha.
Okay, let me make sure that I save what I've done so far. As Starface asked if I ever watched Ruby Spears' Mega Man series. No, I haven't. I remember seeing the Mega Man anime on Teletoon. That was from the early 2000s. But that's as much as I know about like Mega Man anime series. Even in that case, not much. Okay, let's see. Also, let's see. Jason say another hot take that you brought up about Mickey's House of Villains. Let's see. Daffy Duck's Clockbusters is superior. It's the superior Halloween themed Cowboys movie of all sorts. And the only one who would disagree with me are those nostalgic for House of Mouse. To be honest, yeah, I do agree with you that Daffy Duck's Clockbusters, even though with that one it's been a while, last a long while since I've seen that one. I agree, it is acts more like a movie with a plot than just hey, wraparound segments. Hey, we're gonna have some wraparound segments, and then we're just gonna show the full cartoons. No, in terms of making it into a movie, it is one of the best. In along with First Free Wings, Woody Bugs Bunny movie. Uh, in terms of like they don't just show the classic cartoons, they also work it into a storyline. And yes, the only problem with Blockbusters is you can definitely tell Mel Blanc is aging. Since they reanimate certain scenes with new audio, then the old audio comes back, especially true in, yes, especially true in the Prize Pest. I remember seeing you talking about, like, you see you hear Mel Blanc at his then current age in the late 80s, and uh, talking over newly animated footage that's supposed to take place during the Prize Pest, and then we hear the original Prize Pest audio of Daffy with his sped up voice, him saying, "Because I'm a split personality, that's why." It's jarring. And speaking of blockbusters, one memorable thing about it is the cameo from near the end from Egghead, well, the prototype of Elmer Fudd, even though it's kind of a misconception since they're actually two separate characters. Like the character who you see like with a bowl cut hairdo, as seen in the short Daffy Duck and Egghead, that is Egghead, but the bald guy that you see in such Tex Avery shorts as Cinderella meets Fella and Little Red Walking Hood, that's apparently supposed to be Elmer Fudd. I don't know. It's confusing. It is a point of debate amongst hardcore Looney Tunes fans. As far as I'm concerned, the streamlined things, Elmer Fudd is the character who would first appear in Elmer's Candid Camera, voiced by Arthur Q. Bryan and all of that, with his personality being even more fully formed in Bugs Bunny's first official short, A Wild Hare. Let's see. If there were computer animated features in the 90s, there would be Toy Story, Ants, A Bug's Life, and Toy Story 2. Yep, and Ants recently turned 25 years old, and A Bug's Life will be the same next month. And yes, I do find Bug's Life to be a superior movie. What else do we have here? Let's see. DMB is saying, I remember that they asked me about the obscure anime series on YTV called Krang Invasion. Yes, I do remember that show. For those who don't remember it, it's about these two redhead kids and these 2 or 3 robots who land on Earth. And, I don't know, a pretty basic, somewhat generic cartoon. Not awfully memorable, although I do remember I might have to seek it out. Uh, I have a feeling like at this point a lot of obscure cartoons, a lot of obscure Canadian cartoons are easily available on YouTube, which I do appreciate. So I might be able to find one episode in which there is a pretty blatant animation error. And if I find it, I'll make note that I still share it.
Okay, open your eyes. Now it's not much, I know, but you just... Get away from my house! Constance! What's wrong? Are you hurt? Yes, I'm hurt!
Let's see. Sports Boy said that he recently asked Billy West about if he worked with underrated and underutilized Futurama voice actress Nicole St. John, and he replied that he did work with her briefly once, but he doesn't remember which one. He also replied that her cute voice actually used to tickle him. Oh yeah, I have looked at like a clip of her recently. I do agree, her voice is very cute. She should, yeah, she should be used more often.
I finished your house. She would have wanted that. She died, but she didn't leave.
Okay, guys. As I'm almost done with curling the fire, let me know what type of background color I should use for the background. I'll think of something like a stylized plain backdrop with some texture in it. You know, we see Scratch here and the jack-o'-lantern. Leave some suggestions of what will be the best type of background color scheme to go behind these elements.
No, wait! You're that murder. I know that you've been protecting me all these years. But that was our turn to protect you. Where'd her go? What if I let her go? I'll have no one. Did you?
Okay, take care, the MB absence. Good night. And Jason said another nice detail that he appreciates about Daffy Duck's Quackbusters is that the art style changes to match the look of each short it seduced to, that it changes to. Like what we were kind of mentioning about the prize pest sequence. Like, it doesn't work well when it comes to Mel Blanc's voice acting, but yeah, with the animation, I do remember with that scene in particular, even with the newer bits of dialogue that take place during a specific short, yes, it is how Robert McKimson drew Daffy back in the early 50s. Okay, let's see. So let's but boy does have a logo request, which is the Curiosity Company slash 30th Century Fox, or the WNET logo, so after Summer Chase, or the Zyro logo, although it's to do it in 2D and not 3D. Okay, those are some good suggestions. In fact, the Curiosity Company and 30th Century Fox were considerations for a previous installment of Classic Logo Remake Party, but I never got around to making it. Maybe for the 7th one.
When Earth is under siege, when merciless terror rains down upon mankind, when bargaining is not an option, one name strikes fear into the enemy. Really? She was a normal bride, now she's really, really big. Really big. And she's got 4 monster friends. Hi there! Who will not stop until justice is served. Come on, you guys! Or until they're out of breath. Whichever comes first. God, this is a lot of shit. Big Fun Movies presents Monsters vs. Aliens, tonight at 6, only on White.
This will go back to the orange.
But a bad girl, haven't you? Hurt people. Oh, God. We've always known this day would come.
Okay, see you later, Albot.
I have to make things right.
Let's see. Ferris Tub is asking, do you know about unknown logos? Unknown logos. I'll admit, the question is kind of vague. Does that refer to logos that are speculated to exist, but we don't know for sure they exist? Or are you talking about logos that do exist, but they're just pretty obscure? And yeah, there are plenty of logos out there. The simplest answer I could give is that there are plenty of logos out there that I've yet to be familiar with. And the way I do become acquainted with them at some point would be, watching local compilations on YouTube or browsing the COG wiki. Oh, I'm sorry, I mean AVID, or the Audio Visual Identity Database. I mean, these days I have kind of gotten used to that title, but now COG Wiki is simpler and more, catchy. Oh yeah, I understand that the meaning of its name is archaic, considering that they don't focus on quotes and logos, anymore. Let's see. Speaking of Xylem, the reason why some of their shows, like Space Goose and Shuriken School and the first season of Dalton, among others, utilize veteran American voice actors, is due to Grand Steppy artist Jim Gomez voice directing all of these series. The most used are Charlie Adler, Maurice LaMarche, Jessica DiCio, and Lorraine Newman, among others. Yes. And speaking of Maurice LaMarche, I do want to talk about how recently I watched the Hey Arnold Halloween episode. Really good, and also just it's a parody of the War of the Worlds, where all of Hillwood thinks that there is an alien invasion, but it's really just a prank set up by Arnold, and his friends play along with it. And yes, and Maurice LaMarche is the show stealer in that episode, in the sense that he's playing Big Bob as usual, but he's also talking to himself as the host of as this Orson Welles type character, because he loves to do that Orson Welles impression that he uses for the brain on Pinky and the Brain. But the one downside to it is that it is distracting. Like, whenever I hear that voice, it is just the brain that I think of. And here early on, Maurice said that it was initially more Orson Welles-esque than it would eventually be, would still be uh, percentage of Vincent Price in his performance. But still uh, still mad talent. So it's fun to hear that voice. And overall, very enjoyable Halloween special. Among some other Nicktoon uh, Halloween classics I saw were the first Rugrats Halloween episode, Candy Bar Creep Show, as well as the Marco's Wife episode, Sugar Frosted Frights, both really good stuff. Let me know if you've seen, if you rewatched any of those specials yourself. Okay, so I clarify by saying that they refer to logos where its origins are unknown. Okay. Okay, so it's pronounced Desico. Okay, yes, thank you. Thank you, SpongeBob. Yes, he says that he has that exact episode of Nicktoons Halloween on his Nicktoons Halloween DVD. But he did rewatch it since he never really got into Hey Arnold. He did rewatch Scaredy Pants from SpongeBob and Scary Godparents from Fairly Odd Parents on that disc. That's also those are definitely some top tier Halloween specials which I should rewatch myself before Halloween's over. But I don't know. Who says you cannot watch some B-rated Halloween specials like in early November? Kind of like how The Simpsons will have their Chosen 4 episodes premiere in November occasionally. Okay, so I think that's enough work on like the skeleton from now. No, not the skeleton, the jack-o'-lantern. No, I just realized to indicate that scratch is being burned, it's probably have some sort of indication that he's burnt here by having a red airbrush stroke. Something like this. Something along the lines of this. Okay, so now that we get to the background, what do you guys think the background should be? Should it be, whether it should be sort of a navy color like this? Let's see. Here's something shocking. Did you know the infamous Christmas special, Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer, was actually released on October 31st rather than Christmas? Yes, a Christmas movie released on Halloween. Oh yeah, I think I totally forgot about that fact. And the jack-o'-lantern from Jacked Up Halloween was voiced by Wayne Knight, who also voiced Al from Al's Toy Barn in Toy Story 2, and Mr. Blink in Cat Scratch. Yeah, and on that same podcast I was talking about with Maxwell Adams earlier, he did talk about how originally Gary Goldman was going to be the voice of Jack, and the host Julian was asking maybe if Gary Oldman were to voice Jack-o'-lantern, there might be a darker take than what we got with Wayne Knight playing him. So yeah, again, I highly recommend listen to that podcast. Okay, so even saying that the background should be blue. Okay, I have a navy blue, if that'll work. Scratch kind of looks like Inky from Pac-Man. Yeah, it does look like a Pac-Man ghost. I won't be too surprised if there ever were a tie-in game where we have, I won't be too surprised if there were a tie-in game Pac-Man, but from both perspectives, with Scratch. Okay, so yeah, Gary Oldman, that's why I meant to say it. I said Goldman, accidentally. Yeah, Gary Oldman, I believe that's his name, an actor from the part of the movie. There we go. And now, there's a glow here at the end. Hang on. Just gonna add it from here. Outer glow.
We're gonna need a tricycle. One tricycle coming up.
There we go.
Tricycle.
See if that will work. I make sure I even have the right layer selected to add that outer glow. There we go. And make it glow.
We should hang out again.
So, okay. That purple. Try throwing some purple in there. Let's see. Let's see. Jason is saying that speaking of Jack, the Billy Mandy game recast him with Maurice from Mars due to Wayne Knight being too expensive. Oh yeah, I know. Okay, so gonna throw in some purple in there, like for the texture. Wait, just very. Okay, so purple and texture.
DJ, can I come and say happy Halloween to your friends?
Sure, make sure you put on your glasses.
Huh?
Make sure you put on your glasses.
Oh, you want me to put why? Okay, I'll put.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah, it's a nice costume.
Oh man, okay.
Yeah. Hang on.
No question about it.
Hang on, guys. Got a quick special guest here. So yeah, I'm just gonna add in some purple for the texture. Yeah, what can I say from what I've done so far? And once again, I'm gonna be fixing it up like any minor touches. I do it after a stream and before I post it.
Okay, I put on my glasses.
Awesome. Okay.
I'm gonna say hi to everyone.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Well, you're not on camera, kiddo.
Oh, I am. There I am.
Hi guys. Can they see me?
Yes, they will.
Good. Happy Halloween. Okay, DJ said I should put on my super cool glasses. So,
Yeah.
see?
Ask them which celebrity they remind you of.
Oh, yeah. Okay. What celebrity, and she's a singer, that I remind you guys of? Okay. Should I give him a hint?
Sure.
Oh my god. I'm not gonna sing though, but her name starts with C, and her last name start with K, and she sings a song that goes, "I feel for you." If Norbert is in the audience, Norbert
He
will
already
know.
left.
Oh, too bad. Can anybody guess?
Oh, hang on.
I feel for you. I think I love you. Come on, guys. I think I'm too old. Oh my god, you guys can't guess it.
Okay, so Daniel is guessing Celine Dion.
She don't have big hair like this.
Right.
She has, okay, this singer, she has like big hair like my hair, actually. See? I'm on camera.
Yeah, that's good.
She has like big hair like my hair, and she kind of look like me. Maybe I should take the glasses off, DJ.
Okay.
Oh gosh, I'll take the glasses off. She kind of look like me. Look. So if maybe you can look, and you guys will have an idea. I'm looking there. This damn camera.
Yeah.
Okay. Pac-Man Fever? No.
Yeah. There's
Okay.
no reason to ask it if, I guess either one of us likes Pac-Man.
Oh, I see. Okay. So it has nothing to do with the music. Okay, I get it.
Right.
Okay, her name is Shaka Khan. You guys need to look it up and see how DJ Mommy looks just like her. Her name is Shaka Khan. Shaka Khan. Okay, I'll get out of here.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, have fun,
Take care.
okay?
Yep, I'm gonna be wrapping up soon.
Yeah, so you know you could eat.
Yes. The Headless Horseman, he's the worst. Who's worse, the Headless Horseman or BoJack Horseman? But yes, I know you're a fan of the Headless Horseman segment of Ichabod Mr. Toad, Ethan. Remember you commissioned me to draw Katrina Van Tassel as a sketch. Happy with that, how that turned out. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna be wrapping up, and don't worry, guys. The signature will be added, off screen, like right before I post it. But right now, I'm gonna be wrapping things up. So yes, thank you guys for watching me work on this Ghost in My McGee fan art, and so you guys love what I've done. Like I did most of the work, but again, cell touches I'll do off stream before I post it. Just waiting for this damn thing to load. Right. Yes, guys. Okay, so the Spuds boys say that Shaka Khan, that he only knows Shaka Khan when he performed the theme song to Reading Rainbow, in the later seasons. Oh, okay. I'll make sure I tell my mom that after the stream. So yeah, at least you remember. You remember who that is. And Daniel's accent, was that my wife? Absolutely no, that was my mom. And Two-Tailed Spuds is saying that he looks more like Cree Summer. Oh yeah, I know, that's what I was thinking too. Cree Summer does have she did wear a big curly hair like that at one point. Yes. Let's see. Jason says, speaking of my signature, full scroll Barry, if we were to ever make a TV show together, with you side characters, I'd make the stories for it. I'd make a contractual obligation to have your signature on all piece of merchandise I'll upgrade it. Ah, okay, that's cool. Yes. Cool suggested there, Jason, but yes, everybody, once again, I want to thank you guys for enjoying this Halloween stream, both the guessing game, even though it was pretty hard, and for the art portion, which I'm sure you guys had like a much more fun time with. So yes, and you guys might have some last minute Halloween plans to do, so I'm gonna get you guys to do so. Okay, so once again, thank you guys for tuning in. Oh yes, that is Garfield's Halloween Adventure playing in the background. Definitely a classic up there with the Great Pumpkin. Yes, once again, thank you guys for tuning in for this fun Halloween stream. Once again, sorry for the little Mickey Mouse incident that caused me to restart the stream, but you know, we've since moved past that and enjoyed the stream for what it has become here. So yes, happy Halloween. Make sure you have a safe and happy Halloween. Make sure you brush your teeth and drink some water after eating a lot of sweets. And yeah, take care, everybody.
Another Halloween without getting eaten. And this year was a close one.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Ooh, you feel that chill?
I don't feel anything. This can't be